Today we're going to go through details for the Riolu Hatch Day and this year's Adventure Week. I'm Alex Gum, aka Cheeklay, and welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead. The Riolu Hatch Day is going to be on July 22nd from 2 to 5 p.m. local time, and the Adventure Week event is going to be on Thursday, July 27th at 10 a.m. local time through Wednesday, August 2nd at 8 p.m. local time. These two events are fire, and I cannot wait to share details about these events with you. But before we do all of that, be sure to subscribe to this channel. We are halfway to 1,000 subscribers. It would really mean a lot if you hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when another video comes out. Also, let me know in the comments below, are you excited for these events? I'm for sure excited for the Adventure Week. This is a great way to end the month before Go Fest in August because, man, these Adventure Week events are always fun. Let's talk about the Riolu event first, since that's happening next Saturday, July 22nd. Note to self that this is a 3-hour period event. And if you're out and about, take advantage of this. Drop as many incubators you can on those 2-kilometer eggs because that's where Riolu is gonna hatch. Here are the bonuses. Increased chance of receiving a shiny Riolu. That's right. That way you guys can be able to hatch as many eggs as possible. Speaking of which, 2-kilometer eggs will drop most frequently from Pokestops because that is where Riolu is going to be featured. It's going to be featured in 2-kilometer eggs. So really, you don't have to walk as much. So that's actually pretty good. If you're using a super incubator, that's like what, 1.7, 1.3 or something? And 2 times Stardust from hatching eggs. Now, I do need to emphasize that every time you spin a Pokestop, it's not going to guarantee a 2-kilometer egg every time. You may get a 5-kilometer egg, you may get a 10-kilometer egg. And also note that if you do get 2-kilometer eggs, not every single egg hatch may be Riolu the entire time. Just like with the Togetic Community Day back in April, they announced that it was going to presumably just have Togepi, but there's going to be other Pokemon too. So it's not like 100% guaranteed that every egg hatch is going to be Togepi. So for this event, you may not get a Riolu every single time. Just wanted to keep you guys up to date. So if you hatch like a, let's say a Pidgey for some reason, and not a Riolu, it's not 100% guaranteed every time. But there's an increased chance of having a shiny, so you can't be mad about that. Now that was short and sweet, and that's a little bit about the Riolu event. Now I want to talk about something even more epic. The Adventure Week event. This year, they're dropping new shinies, they're dropping an epic mega, and I'm so excited about the bonuses for this event. We'll go through it. First of all, Mega Tyranitar debuting. I know it's gonna be out for a couple more days, but this mega evolution is extremely important because not only it's the #1 rock type attacker, not only it is the #1 dark type attacker now that it has Brutal Swing, it'll be one of the top 10 most important and most powerful Pokemon in Pokemon Go history. Just get your best Tyranitars ready for that mega evolution. We have some wild encounters. They're all fossil Pokemon that are currently in Pokemon Go. We have Omanyte, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Lileep, Anorith, Cranidos, Shieldon, Tortuga, Archon, Tyrunt, and Amaura. If you're looking at it on the screen right now, you see that Tyrunt and Amaura have the shiny symbols. That is because they will finally drop as shinies. And I want to talk more about those two in a little bit. The following Pokemon will hatch from 7-kilometer eggs, which are Tortuga, Archon, Tyrunt, and Amaura. Tyrunt and Amaura hatched from these eggs will have a greater chance of being a shiny than Tyrunt and Amaura found in the wild. Again, we're gonna talk a little more about those shinies. Aurora Adventures, keep an eye out on the horizon. Trainers will find a colorful surprise if they look to the skies during the Adventure Week. Oh, that's cool. We also have some field research encounters. The following Pokemon will be available to encounter when you complete field research tasks: Omastar, Kabutops, Cradily, Armaldo, Tyrunt, and Amaura. Once again, we're gonna talk a little bit more about those two shinies in just a little bit. We have some timed research. We have a paid research for just $2. You'll be able to access that if you have $2. Complete research task related to exploring to earn 2 incubators, a super incubator, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon, probably Tyrunt and Amaura to be honest. Please note that the time research expires, so if you decide to buy this $2 time research, you're not gonna get refunded. You decided to pay for it. You have until August 2nd at 8 p.m. local time to get it completed. There's also a free time research, so if you decided not to buy the $2 research, don't worry, it's a free one. Free event exclusive time research will also be available. This time research will ask trainers to choose between exploration and or research focused task. Please note that the time research expires, we already talked about it. So you get to choose between exploring, which is like hatching eggs and walking kilometers, and research, which is like catching things, transferring things, make certain throws, complete tasks, or something like that. So you get to choose. So once we get details about which exploration or research paths you choose, then you get to make your choice. The bonuses for this event are even crazier. You get 2 times XP for spinning Pokestops and 5 times XP for spinning a Pokestop for the very first time. That is lit. Add that with a lucky egg for 30 minutes. Ooh, you're gonna get so much XP. So if you're going to a new area or a new town or city, you may take advantage of these bonuses. Also, 1/2 hatch distance when eggs are placed into incubators during the event. So if you have 7-kilometer eggs, you can definitely get 3.5 kilometers in with a regular incubator, or if you have a super incubator, it's about 2.33 kilometers. And also there is a collection challenge. An Adventure Week collection is coming. Complete the collection challenge by the end of the event to earn encounters with Tyrunt, Amaura, and some Stardust. More chances to get the Tyrunt and the Amaura being shiny. I said this many times in this video, but we're gonna talk more about those in a bit. In 5-star raids, we have Regidrago. Boo. In Mega raids, we do have Mega Tyranitar. Yay! Now, I did say throughout the video we were gonna talk more about Shiny Tyrunt and Shiny Amaura because they are now shiny after the event starts. For those of you guys who are going to Osaka or London for GoFest this month, or next month I should say, you guys can be able to encounter Shiny Amaura if you are lucky, if you're specifically in the Hypnotic Glacier, since that's one of the spawns in that habitat in Osaka or London. And if you're going to New York City like I am and you're heading to the prehistoric volcano, Tyrunt will be one of those spawns. So if you didn't get Shiny Tyrunt during this event and you're heading to New York City for GoFest, you get a second chance at trying to get a shiny. So don't feel bad that if you don't get any of those shinies. I would still recommend to grind hard on the field research, the 7Ks in the wild, and other researches and stuff, so then that way you can increase your odds. If you're not going to those in-person events, obviously grind for it, but if you are attending GoFest in person in either locations, still grind for them because you never know if you're gonna get a shiny or not. I just thought I'd bring that to your attention. Now that means that like almost everything in GoFest in person can be shiny, which is like crazy. Overall, 2 amazing events. I wish that we got a little bit more in depth with the Riolu Hatch Day event, but the fact that we got details for the Adventure Weeks 2 weeks beforehand makes me think I should go to some towns and cities around my area that I have never visited before just to spin Pokestops. What are the locations? Well, you're gonna have to find out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time that we have. Thank you so much. Again, subscribe. We are halfway to 1,000 subscribers. We will see you next time. Peace out.